Hey, this is Roger. I'm on location here in Berewick with my listing partner, Chris Nordyke. Chris, why do you love Berewick?
So, Roger, I love Berewick because, well, I like newer communities, number one. But, you know, the old adage in real estate, it's location, location, location. And for the average price points and the affordability that Berewick has for the greater Charlotte area, I think Berewick's a fantastic community to be in.
So what's the market for somebody that wants to sell their house in Berewick?
Yeah, so we've had about 80 sales so far this year in Berewick. Actually, for the last 12 months, 80 sales. The average price point's been about $256,000 for about a 2,800 square foot house. And it took roughly a month and a half, about 45 days to get that house sold.
So if somebody has a misconception that, hey, because D.R. Horton's still selling here or Eastwood, I won't be able to sell my home, what's the distinction or the differentiation between a resale home and price per square foot and a new construction?
Yeah, those are good questions, and that's something that a homeowner needs to ask. So far, we've seen with the new construction, the average price about $107 a foot this year, where the average resale has been about $91. So there's about a 17% difference between what someone's willing to pay for new construction. And while that doesn't sound like great news, it actually really is good news for a resale homeowner because it means that they're competitive. And so that's why we're seeing 80 homes sold, about almost 10% of all the homes in Berewick on a resale this year.
That's a good point. So if their expectation is, hey, I'm not trying to compete with D.R. Horton,
right.
I have a product that's going to be a better value for somebody moving in.
Exactly.
And some people want new construction. I mean, that's what I specialize in. If they want it, they're willing to pay a little bit more, and it is what it is.
Right, but here's what's great about Berewick, though, is most of the homes are under 10 years old, and that's always a key component for a lot of home buyers today. And the other thing is some people just assume that someone else has gone through that first rung of getting all the drapes in or putting the blinds up, getting the yard and the landscaping done, and so those things are done. And the other thing is, frankly, some people don't want to wait 6 or 7 months for their house to be built. They need a house today.
That's a good point. Yeah. So you and I are listing houses together. We have videos on our website here and the YouTube channel where we've driven through the neighborhood. We talk about it. We're on top of the market conditions, as you've already shown. So how could they get a hold of you for us to come and do a listing appointment?
Yeah. So the best number for me is area code 704-453-3637. That's 704-453-3637.
What could they expect from us if we come to talk to them about selling their house?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the first thing is just to do a walkthrough and really, do a home inspection with the home seller, find out what it is, why did they buy the house, what were some of the things that they've done to the house, some of their upgrades, and just get a chance, feel for the finished work of their home, but also then for them to express to us some of the concerns that they have about selling, be it the conditions of the market or the conditions of the home itself and things they may need to take care of before they bring their house to market.
Well, you've been doing it for 25 years, so I'm sure your expertise is going to be important. And I specialize in new homes, so you can tell that I'm passionate about Berewick for that reason. Peruse the channel. We do video a little differently for listings. We hire a professional videographer, professional photographs. So give me a call at 704-345-3400, and let's come and talk to you about selling your house in Berewick.